So I'm actually very new to buying Lego, especially at the Lego store. So I decided to do a pick-a-brick here, a big cup. You can hear that there's I left a little bit of space in here, and I could have shaked this a little more and shook this a little more and got more pieces. There weren't tons of pieces that I really wanted. I don't look for rare pieces or unusual pieces. I'm looking for pieces that I might be able to use for something, especially in my landscape builds. But I did try to pack things. I spent a little bit of time. And tried to do some packing. Of course, these 4x4 plates fit very nicely in the top there. So these are so these could be used for landscape. I got some of the 2x6 green plates. I mixed in a lot of small stuff. I don't have a lot of sand green pieces for my landscape builds. I've been kind of relying more on the brighter green, but you know, we'll see about that. And you know, for the really small pieces to fit in, they didn't really have a lot of stuff. They had these these transparent yellow. They have the black. They also had the orange. So I got those rolling all over the place and onto the floor now. Have to gather those up. I did get some white pieces, although after doing this, I bought a set that has tons of white pieces. So I may or may not need a lot of these in the long term, but in the short term, I don't know. I have a thing for these large plates. Those can be for in landscapes for snow. So they had these 4x6 plates. They also had the 2x2 white plates. 2x2 green plates. Also these the curved pieces here. Those could be useful on snowscapes. If I do want some kind of a slope instead of the jagged stepwise Lego profile, more 2x2s. Here, the 3x3, I'm sorry, 4x4 light gray and dark gray plates, and held together by a couple of 2x8s there. The bottom here, I got some smaller ones here, but also did get some 2x4 white bricks, but also some 1x2 bricks. But here's a few more 2x2 plates, and more of the same in this one, and more of these, the white and then the dark bluish gray curved pieces. And so that's what I've got in this haul. I should probably at some point maybe try to calculate what all this is worth. Of course, the small pieces, it's easy to rack up a big total for how much they're worth, because especially if you buy them through Lego, the small pieces aren't cheap, and even if you buy them, say on Bricklink, the price for these adds up pretty quickly. One thing I do need to do before I use these is clean these. I'll soak them in some soapy water. Who knows what germs and stuff are still on these things in the pick-a-brick wall. But that's my little pick-a-brick haul for this time. I probably won't do this very often, just because I don't get to the Lego stores very often. There's two of them that are about 100 miles away from me, and that's the closest. So if I'm in the big city, I might stop by. Okay, so I have the haul cleaned and counted and ready to put away. I ended up with 17 2x4 white bricks, 4 2x3s, 17 4x6 white plates, 16 each of the 4x4 dark gray and light gray plates, 4 tan 4x4s, 2 tan 2x8s, and what do we got here? We got 19 2x6 green plates. So those are the large pieces I got out of this. Okay, and now the small pieces. So I have 30 of the sand green 1x2 plates, 102 of the green 2x2 plates, 25 of the white 2x2 plates, 17 of the white 1x2 bricks. I have, let's see, 75 of the dark gray 2x1 slopes, curved slopes, and 93 of the whites. And then in the 1x1 studs, I have 187 transparent yellow, 90 orange, and 142 black. So if we take the prices online from Lego.com, we see that all of these pieces added up almost $80 worth. That's mainly because of these small pieces really adding up. But of course you have to weigh that against the time you have to spend. For me, getting there, and of course if you go to a place like Bricklink you can probably get these quite a bit cheaper, but still not a bad value.